Should I respect and honor a man that literally multiple times called me a fat ass, and then also should I respect and honor a man that literally multiple times called me a fat ass, and then also would come back after hitting you and bring me into that hitting you really bad, and then throws a bag of candy at me, and then says, "I'm sorry for hitting your mother, but she deserved it. She was a bitch." Should I really honor and respect?
I don't know. Ask Crystal Crime Time.
Like, are you burning up? Am I burning you up? I am, Marta.
Should I respect and honor a man that literally multiple times called me a fat ass, and then also would come back after hitting you and bring me into that hitting you really bad, and then throws a bag of candy at me, and then says, "I'm sorry for hitting your mother, but she deserved it. She was a bitch." Should I really honor and respect?
I don't know. Ask Crystal Crime Time.
Like, are you burning up? Am I burning you up? I am, Marta. Yes, sorry. I've got to get my body to try to. So, I figured I'd pop on real quick. We have a cold bag in here again. It is not a very good health day today at all. My body is not cooperating. I really want to turn it on that, but you're already burning up. I'm sorry. Do I need to turn it down? I don't want you to be too loud here. I'll turn it.
Should I respect and honor a man that literally multiple times called me a fat ass, and then also would come back after hitting you and bring me into that hitting you really bad, and then throws a bag of candy at me, and then says, "I'm sorry for hitting your mother, but she deserved it. She was a bitch." Should I really honor and respect?
I don't know. Ask Crystal Crime Time.
Like, are you burning up? Am I burning you up? I am, Marta. Yes, sorry. I've got to get my body to try to. So, I figured I'd pop on real quick. We have a cold bag in here again. It is not a very good health day today at all. My body is not cooperating. I really want to turn it on that, but you're already burning up. I'm sorry. Do I need to turn it down? I don't want you to be too loud here. I'll turn it down. Okay, you give me 5 minutes to try to get my legs to loosen up. And my hands, or we're not going to be going much place. Many places. Anyway, so not a good health day here. Not at all. But like I said, Ty Humanist went through last night's book, so we're gonna go get dinner and I guess the return trip to the bookstore because it turns out all the pocket change he keeps taking from me, this About what, a week and a half. This is what, $44 or $47 less?
It took $2, but I had $1.
I'm telling you, this child racks up on my change. Anyway, I got it last night. It's not she's carrying the tab. So anyway, yeah, bookstore dinner, and I'm gonna go back and see if I can't roast myself on the open fire. But I tell you, today is just full of all kinds of questions. And it has definitely been a very strange day. But maybe if I feel a little better later on, uh, that's a big maybe, because I'll tell you right now, even my voice won't cooperate today. It's not since last night. My body's not cooperating. So, and yesterday I seen it's starting to take a slide for the next couple of days. Cycles and all. Is that SWAT team? Yes, it is. See him? They only arrived down here when the crackheads are not in full effect. Maybe that's why it's pretty clear the past few minutes here. Because that's definitely SWAT, I believe. Oh dear. Huh. That's interesting. Uh, I don't know where they come from. Not my problem. That's somebody's problem, but it's not my problem. Not tonight. I need him just to come down here and just chill for 24 hours and round all these people up and down. Okay.
I don't see Meat Cat.
The meth monkeys are real, buddy.
I don't see Meat Cat.
I don't see Meat Cat either.
Or the fat brown one.
See, there comes one.
Where?
Right there. So, look, how do you not see the giant vest on him with the six?
Oh, now I see.
Yeah, now you see. Boy, he's a ninja.
I didn't see him before.
How did you miss the vest in full gear? Are you serious?
Yeah, I was wondering what you're referring to by SWAT team.
Well, for starters, I think that one left a whole other one behind, just drove away and left him. Because there's another one in there. See, there he comes. He's indifferent. Look.
Yeah.
See?
I didn't know.
That guy's definitely not with him. For sure.
Why is one in camo and the other one's in
Because they're going somewhere. Yeah. Let them do their jobs in peace. I just needed a damn drink. Slush or something. But yeah, do not out them. I'm sure the locals know where are, but other people. There's going to be matching vehicles. I'm going to switch that shit up.
So what she's going to start doing here is make her daughter paranoid that people are in the parking lot and all this other stuff. Next, she's going to say Andy pulls up at the gas pump or something, and she convinces her daughter to say that it's Andy, even though it's not Andy. And the daughter says, "No, Mom, that's not him." This is about an hour long. This will be the last one I share today of Jody. If Jody comes back up here tonight, I don't care that the bitch talks about me. But don't get on here and say I'm in some kind of group and I'm doing this and I did that and I stole money and I'm doing this. I'm fed up with it. So the more she goes at me, the more I'm going to put out. She asked me to take all this shit off my YouTube before, and I did. I tried to help her. I tried to befriend her. She continuously gets on here and talks shit. I'm fed up with it. It's disseminating my name. I've lost subs, channels, I've had lawsuits, and it all stems from this fucking bitch, in my opinion. I'm trying very hard to move on. She goes out there, she talks shit nightly on everyone. She doesn't put shit information out about Summer. She causes drama. All of this she did was public. She put her daughter online. I'm fed up with you. Say I did something I didn't do again, Jody. We're going to continue this. I'm showing the world what you do.
What?
That's not the police.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not.
Did you see the other two come out matching?
That car.
No, we don't give them away. Look what this fella's getting. Look, see?
That one.
No.
That one right there is getting to that.
Quit pointing at them.
Listen, I'm not doing
I'm pretty
anything.
sure everybody in the parking lot
I don't
sees
think
them.
pointing at a police officer counts as illegal crime.
It's not a regular police officer. I'm
a child. I can feign innocent.
I'm not saying it's a crime. I'm just saying that.
Okay, fine. They're in the tan, ugly, brown.
Would you hush? Quit giving these girls away. They're doing the job. Maybe they're doing something about the meth monkeys around here.
Look, they don't know the undertone.
Oh, going the wrong way. Come back, guys. Come back. Wait. Anyway, maybe they are going the right way. I don't know. They're going somewhere to do something. Regardless, me and this slider and I are gonna fight. No, man. Anyway, I got 43, and of course I picked the one that was fighting. Oh, there's Meat Cat. There's Meat Cat.
Where?
Right there.
Meat Cat. She got her baby stolen, and now she's just eating.
She did not. There was two of her last night.
Look, fat.
Guys, there's this cat. It's Meat Cat. That's what she calls it. And it hangs out at a local place. And it had babies, and they're being adopted, and they're fine. But Meat Cat's been here a long time, and Meat Cat has gotten so good at her little job that she sits at the drive-thru at the actual window on the opposite side and gives the cars enough room and mooches meat from the restaurant as you're going through. We love this cat.
She emotionally manipulates
And
the
she
people
really
going
does.
through the drive-thru.
She really does. And so every day as we see this cat, like last night, she was right here next to the road. This one makes me, she'll scream Meat Cat, so then you about go through the windshield because you think like there's a deer or a bear. So she about wrecks us and kills us with her excitement about Meat Cat.
Every time you try to pet her, she just continues rubbing against things, and she's like, "Hi, pet me," and then she just walks away every time you try to pet her, and then she slowly disappears behind the RV.
And this cat knows the drill. Like, She is not interested in being rehomed. You're not catching her. She's not going. I tried when she first appeared here, and I ended up clawed apart for days. Days. But yeah, so this one calls her meat yet.
She's only here for the meat.
She really is. And she has a good life.
Look, see, she's trying to emotionally manipulate this person.
And buying a sandwich, yes.
Yeah, she's rubbing against the cooler in front of them.
And she waits at the doors too on certain times to get extras.
I mean,
this cat.
There's designated cat bowls from the store.
I just appreciate her tenacity and her cuteness.
Truth be told, every year most of the money for the food supply just goes to meat cat.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Mink has eaten that much. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
But her babies are very cute. And I think she's got 2 left that need homes, but people are working on that, so.
She disappeared again.
So you said they close at what time tonight? 8. Oh, I still can't feel my legs. We're going to try this anyway. There's not enough coffee still in the world. There hasn't been since this morning, and it's not going to get any better. What in the... Okay, I thought, what is someone doing it? No, it's not. You just have a random jacket on. Oh, bless my soul, y'all. But anyway, yeah, there's definitely some weirdness foot today. It's been a strange day. I have questions. I have many, but I'm so tired. We'll see how much energy I have left after this little trip, which is probably going to be on the verge of 0, because it's taking me all day to get to this point to where I can function. And okay, like, all right, Carla.
Why does the passenger seat get a handle, but the driver's seat doesn't get a handle?
Because that's the oh shit handle in case you're stuck with somebody that's a non-driver.
Well, if the non-driver...
When have you ever needed that with me? Who do I look like here?
I'm just saying. I forgot it was there.
It's called the oh shit handle here.
Watch me show my...
But of course you're not to use that term.
Watch me show...
That's to hang up your suits and dry clean only goods, okay? Even though that's absolutely in the wrong area and they would hit the swivel.
Watch me shove my hand through it and then not be able to.
I'm not buttering the door handle for you to get that out of there.
Look, it's in.
Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. Take the little one to the store. Make it back later, depending on. Then grab dinner. I don't remember what we agreed on. I was supposed to make ribs today, and yeah, that's not happening. So, clicky it is. But anyway, look at this business.
See, I told you. See, I
No.
told you they were.
Shh. Stay quiet. Can you not?
I'm not giving out their car. I'm just
Would
saying.
you just go? Look, here's another one.
They're still sitting.
Well, wait a minute.
Questionable.
It's not questionable.
Questionable.
I did nothing. Anyway.
I don't think police care.
Anyway, we're gonna get off here and take her to the bookstore and get dinner. And then try to lift this camera up. So look at that.
What? Yeah, they're just
No, it's not the same. Oh, wait. I hope they pulled out. Okay, they didn't. Anyway. So, yeah, bookstore, food, etc. Home, rest. But we will talk to you all later. Yeah. Notice he made sure to drive right by here, right beside of us.
Now the
And
police
look,
are leaving.
now the police are leaving. Hold the fuck up. They've been sitting behind me for 10 minutes, and now it's your dad pulls in. They want to leave. What the fuck is happening right now? Y'all,
He didn't. That truck didn't pull in. Like it didn't pull in.
look, your dad just come right by here on purpose beside of
Yeah.
us and looked at us, made it a point that I seen him, and now he's sitting right there acting like I don't know. Well, I guess we know why John suddenly disappeared from my messenger trying to. Never mind, I'm not saying that in front of you. And now the cops, as soon as he pulls in, the detectives want to pull out. What the fuck is happening right now?
He was leaving.
Oh, no. Well, he's probably got shit on him, honestly, and probably too afraid to pull out while those were sitting here. So he's sitting right there, and he made it a point that we seen him. So now I guess we're just both going to be stuck here. I don't know.
No, he left.
No, he didn't. He is in the red van right there.
Yeah.
Rue, do you
Wait.
not see it at the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm not being set up tonight. I'm not playing this. See, y'all gonna stay on this shit with me for a minute. Hang out. God, can't go anywhere in this town. What game are we playing tonight? We're playing Who's the Victim? Is that what we're playing? That does explain why John suddenly disappeared. Tisk tisk. Because you recognize that, right? Is what, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, dear. Okay, so,
Your camera's playing in my face.
no, it's not. I mean, he made it a point to drive by here, look down at us out of that fucking van, make sure we seen him. Because he was already in here, right?
He's gained weight again.
I don't care what he's done. The point is that, I mean, I'm sure he's eating good on your all's money,
Yeah.
quite frankly. But you're too afraid to pull out because detectives are behind us. Because he has shit on him. But then pull right over there. So what's the setup tonight? But to drive through here, do not, I've got it. But to drive through here and make sure it's in, or he was looking to see if it was his flying monkeys, to see if he could talk to them and see how we were. You know, because he cares.
Like the last time.
Mm-hmm. Like every time.
Mom, that.
And that one's back. That's interesting. Well, we'll get to the bookstore eventually. After we see what this setup's about. But I'm legit not moving away from cameras until. I'm just not. Because that bullshit is on purpose. He knows we're here. Why not pull out like he was told to do? Because this was a specific gas station. You gotta, you know. But there he is.
Pulling out.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can see homie, hold on. Wait. Never did get out. Eric wanted to pull in to see if. What's it tell you? What's it tell you? Made sure to drive as close to this thing as he could and look down. Knew we'd seen him. And then to pull over. The detectives were behind us. For how long sitting? And then as soon as he pulls in, they pull out. Which, whatever. I mean, I'm sure it had to do with the other stuff. But not implying they were in any way, shape, or form. So either he's afraid to pull out because he's got shit on him. Just to terrorize us. Oh, and it's going that way. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, the little pieces. That mother. Well, at least I know where to send the child support payments to. Which I've known a little long way, and there's other things involved.
So did he actually?
What?
Did he actually get fired? Or is he just working these jobs to look like, boo-hoo, I actually quit?
So I don't know what the fuck's up. He thinks a lot of things.
He thinks he's real smart, but he's working for people you know to know.
Yeah, I know there's something. John disappeared on Messenger lately anyway. Interesting. But he pulled in here on purpose and he came around. It was, man. Oh, the little pieces of fucking Andy. God damn, hard. Oh, yeah, but he's leaving us alone, right? Absolutely.
But yeah, he's pulling around.
Yeah.
Making threatening looks at people. For funsies.
Absolutely. I don't even know if to turn the phone the right way. Because I forget. My brain don't work that way anymore. Did you get on yours?
I got him anyway.
Okay.
I got a bit of the...
Well, let's... What the fuck is behind this now? What's sitting in that vehicle room?
Some guy.
Man.
The guy's just looking at his phone. No, he's looking back and forth between his phone and the car.
Man, I was straight losing my shit.
That black car also turned that way.
Yep. I swear I'm about to park this motherfucker in that motherfucker. Well, went from feeling bad to feeling just fine because that'll do it. Here comes the hypervigilance. What's downtime, guys? What's downtime?
Honestly, at this point, I just think...
You remember that shit that was on her Facebook with the
Air
Damn
Max.
right, with the cheating and this and you wonder why good girls get mad. Well, it's because you pick whatever it is,
Air
cockroach
mattress
and air mattress. Ashley, well, I guess he's got him a new mattress. Never mind. Oh God, I'm being petty. I'm sorry. I'm being a bad example right now,
Honestly, I've kind of
and I'm
forgotten.
not supposed to. So you just, it's fine. It's fine. Shh. No bad thoughts,
I've
child.
forgotten what he looks like.
Lucky you.
I've forgotten what he's looked like.
I try, but then as I'm going through all these files for all this stuff online, there's that face over and over and over and over again, and videos with him like terrorizing me at Priceless and screaming at me through aisles.
You know,
and
I don't think you're supposed to forget. Like,
Walmart and at the car when he was still working at the car place, him, and all these videos and files and shit of the abuse that I've got that I have to rewatch, replay as I'm going through looking for all this stuff and filing it away. So I'm glad you've.
I don't think you're supposed to forget what your father was. After like two months not.
Well,
being near
honestly, how much were you around him anyway? Even though it's the same box, whatever, he always come in like midnight, did his own thing, passed the hell out, or did whatever unless he's in our faces, terrorizing, abusing, hitting, screaming, beating. And that's a monster face you don't forget. But the other one,
Big cat. Big cat's back.
hell, every time you see him, it ain't like he's actually there. It's like an empty, hollow vessel. It's like trying to categorize nothing.
He's very blank.
Which is how that mask works so well, and that's why he is able to slip into what he is in that good old country way. Bullshit flies.
I know, but
that right there.
He's bland to the point of like.
He's promised me something real. If ever as an adult and I'm not here any longer, you think it through. You're more than welcome to ask questions, reach out, do whatever you need to do. But and just like this time, you made your own choice. But if you ever decide to reach out to him, you make sure you're safe when you do it. Do you hear me? Well, that may change as you get older. But I just want you to make sure that you're safe if ever you do decide as an adult to reach out. Okay? You make sure you don't get sucked into that, okay? Promise? Pinky swear.
Listen.
I love you.
The only thing I know he's good for is probably stealing your money.
And everything else is not nailed down.
I think Meat Cat's genetically modified to blend in with the windows.
And there's other two right here. I mean, obviously you have problems with them. But you be damn sure if something happens to me that you all think about it real hard and you make sure you're safe if you go near them, okay? Tell other people, even as an adult, near you when you go. Well, you have a fucking witness. Because if you don't...
Obviously, if you aren't recording 24/7.
Obviously.
Meat Cat's genetically modified to blend in with windows.
She really is. She blends in with the chairs.
Yeah.
All right. I may take you home and I will run and get the book you want if you'll point it out, and then I'm going to do this by myself. Okay?
No. What?
Okay. You got to. I think it's a good idea. Where did this even come from?
Amy.
The makeup. That stuff is really good, by the way.
No,
that
not
stuff.
that. Not that.
No, people's. Because I don't want family or anything. Oh, the loot crate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go. We'll see how this works out for us. Well, at least my heart feels a little better. Not really. It's artificial feel better. There's adrenaline running through right now. Hypervigilance.
She's just sitting there.
False. Man. And the more this happens, the worse I feel on my down days. Total was great. That was you saw that come pulling through here. He knows this truck just like he did last time. He gave me he come through to see who was in, and then to make sure we knew that was him, and to pull around there and see it, probably because he had shit on him.
He came
and was
by.
afraid to go back out with detective sitting there,
He
but
by.
also to make sure just to terrorize him over there. So there's how the day with Andy's going, Mr. I'm done. Da, da, da. No, looking for flying monkeys to talk to. Scared of cops and whatever dope he's carrying on him. And wanted to make sure to also terrorize. So Andy just got himself a nice little nail, but also like his butthole a little tighter. So there's the Andy run in for the day. And I've not seen any cops for 5 minutes. So maybe didn't make it far enough to try to set up the OP, which I was here first. Cameras will show that if cops would see, and his bullshit theatrics will show that he was the one. Like, I'm not playing tonight. I'm just not.
He's not
So much for being able to just, man, I don't want to be sick. Being sick sucks. But dude, if I could have just rested tonight, I would have felt better. Instead, it's going to be 2 or 3 days of, oh, and then that when my body goes down is going to suck worse than today did. And was. Hey, but here's the kicker. I know that some bitch is skis and such much, and everybody changed jobs again. I was wondering why Jonah disappeared out my inbox. I figured. Oh, well, hey, buddy, the messages still exist. That's all I'm saying. And you were there for that. Either way, oh dear.
Can we go to?
Yes, we're going right now. Since we know that, I guess detectives are gone and your dad's going for a minute, and we're going to jet. See what awaits us tonight. Get some dinner. Fucking Andy. Jesus.
He chooses the loser careers.
Well, right now, though, he wants to blame it on us. It's, oh, look, I have to do this, I have to do that.
But he's always
And
he'll do that.
He'll do that until child support happens eventually. It can be based on bullshit where you can hide money. And what he doesn't realize is every time I find a new job and a new whatever, we're going to go right back to court. I'm not going to play. And I am not playing in the least. But he's fucking lazy. It's what he's always been. Like, until the past 3 or 4 years, think about it, I always worked. I took care of you all. Took care of the house. Took care of everything else in our lives, and this son bitch didn't have to work today. And then he starts working past 3 or 4 years. What do you hear every day? Well, I just want to thank you, but what all I do is like, what do you do besides you spend your money on your fucking dope, do whatever and pass the hell out, and don't do shit but beat on me? Like, what the hell, dude? Do you want an award for that? What kind of grown ass man? Like, I'm sorry. Like, if it was a regular grown ass man that came in and did right by his family and shit, I'd be like, thanks, baby, do whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know? Even though you shouldn't have to. Like, that's grown folk. Like, that's what you do. You shouldn't need a damn award for it. And you notice the difference between men and women. Women do that shit day in, day out, especially single moms. They ain't getting no damn awards. Like, fuck off with your damn participation trophy. You know, I never once said this to somebody. He's like, well, you could at least have dinner ready. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm half dying, can't stand over a stove or pass out with the neuro as the temperature rises. Yeah, okay, buddy. You know, and even when I did, that still wasn't good enough. Try it no matter what they say, right? You cook, that's the devil. You don't cook, that's the devil. You can do this, you do. It doesn't matter. It's both sides of the fence. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I could kill myself doing what that some bitch wanted for me, and it still was never good enough. But he wants fucking awards for going and fucking around with skanks every day. He wants a damn award for it, like he's doing something special, and then all he does is come home and terrorize and do whatever and pass the fuck out, dude. From whatever dope he's found at work, dope he's found here, dope he's done there. I still think the past 4 years he's possibly been on fucking meth, but hiding it that well. And definitely on fucking pills last year or so. And mommy and everybody want to keep feeding him, even though we told him not to. And those last days, definitely, absolutely on meth. Had to be. There's no doubt in my fucking mind. And then that's what clicked for me for the pieces for 4 years. And, I mean, either way, stand there and want a damn award when you don't do nothing. Like, if you'd been a regular dude and he was supporting everybody doing whatever, you know, hell yeah, I'd be like, here's your dinner, here's whatever, you know. And I'm not domestic material. Everybody knows that anyway. But I love cooking and I love baking. And I am that type of mom and partner and whatever. But dude, once you do me like it, like what the hell do you expect from somebody that's wearing the bruises from the day before, like and the night before that morning, or screaming at me every day? It was, why didn't you give me a what? I mean, screaming at you if you did give me. I mean, I'm like a mom and a caretaker, dude. It was always, why this? But where's my stuff? Where's my hat? Where's my shirt? Where? I mean, like, dude, grow the fuck up. Is there anything you can do by yourself, like wipe your ass? You know, here I am dying like everything out here telling all these damn clerks and everybody, so she's mean, she's controlling, she's whatever. Bullshit, dude. It's manipulation, it's con, it's a way to try to pull pussy. And he finally found one dumb enough to fall for the shit. Like always, every June, July cycle. But dude, that's all he's done his whole life is have imaginary bad guys, and he is a fucking bad guy. And of course, you got a system that helps that piece of shit do that. Like, what the hell, man? Either way, this son bitch ain't had to work. Like, you know, he's had to work. That's what he's
It's
pissed
only
off
been
about.
3 years since
Now he's
been
got some dumb hoe, and he's eating your all's money. He's legally getting. He's not paying child support. So yeah, he's going to work his loser ass jobs just enough to buy dope to go around town and selling shit with all these same motherfuckers have cash flowing in under the table. She's going to take care of his little baby ass with her bullshit paycheck. Mommy and daddy are going to keep him roped into that car. I know that they had to get, because I'll tell you, it's not in his fucking name. That's a fact, because the other one is. His credit's like 300 and something. That car came from the same lot my sold it. There's no way through the same global insurance he got another fucking loan for one. So that car's definitely somebody's name. So once again, Andy fucking Bernard doesn't actually own or have shit unless it's gotten by somebody else. He's a fucking loser. He always will be. Some bitch will never have shit but somebody to beat on, and the next source, and the next cheat, or dead bodies behind him. And dope. That's it. He sucks. He's always sucked. He's always been the same boohoo bullshit. Man, when I met him, his hands were so soft you couldn't even feel them. I was 11, dude. 11. And he was almost 8. Yeah, like, and his hands were so soft. But my work, I done farm work by all this other stuff, dude. And his hands were still soft as a baby's ass until a couple of years ago when poor Boohoo had to work because I got sick, started getting sick. And then it's still runoff cycles, him gone, not there, always gone, whatever. Or using my meds, like in the case of the peeping Tom, you know, a year and a half cycle because the way it fell over the boating cycles and lake cycles. Of him just using that medicine to fuck with my brain so he could get away with the shit and reentering the dope shit and the cheating shit for no real reason. So, I mean, other than that, he's a monster, man. That's what he does. He didn't care if he fucking died as long as his secrets were kept. And I didn't find out because he was like, "Oh shit, I finally found a way that our little genius mind is." And that's the thing, dude. I can feel him even now. I can feel this monster. There's 26 years there, and look, I don't need people, devices. I don't need Google Maps. I don't need anything else to tell me. My gut still feels him every fucking day. I can feel when he's close, when he's not, when there's shit up. I can feel him. And I know that motherfucker better than he'll ever know himself, even though he doesn't, because he ain't nothing but a chameleon ass fucking piece of shit. I can feel him. And I've always been clear. I can tell before he's up to shit. And I mean that sincerely. I mean, the thought can cross his mind. And I'm like, And he's like, how in the fuck, and dude, when we were younger, he'd get something like, because I swear to God, dude thought I had, like, wire up his ass or something. But it's not. I feel in my gut. I can feel when he's just even thinking about shit. I can feel and dude, I can feel him. It's like there's radar between us. Not him per se, because he never paid enough attention. But I can feel him. And it's disturbing, especially since all this has went down, and I've made sure to. I see it, me and Kat's boyfriend would help us all. But dude, I can feel him. And I think that's probably always going to be a lifelong thing. I don't know. I hope it goes away. But I can feel him. And dude, had he been a better person, that's the fucking truth. Had he been the person, and when we were kids, if he had been the person I could have actually seen him becoming. Even though he wasn't my type and he wasn't whatever, dude. But he chose wrong. He went to the dark side. He chose the narcopath shit. He chose instead of doing better and breaking cycles like he was taught by narcopaths. And maybe some people can't. Maybe they can't choose. But I do know that all of us have a choice when we wake up every day. I mean, my dad was a monster. I chose differently, and you'll notice I do things in a different way that keep me from. I go the entire opposite way to make sure I can never change into my own father, or that I try actively every day to make sure the little pieces I carry in the rub off from Andy. That I'm not lashing out and harming others, or I'm not or the pieces I had to carry that were monster like in order to survive the monster and to figure out what the monster was up to in this area every day. That they're taken out of me, that they're not there for forever, self evaluate, do my own healing, and I did that even with him. Every day I did that to try to keep myself separate from the pieces I was having to use and the rub off I was having to use to live and survive and figure out where he placed every day, you know. But the truth is, had he actually remained that kid I met as a kid, even though I was years younger, man, he was my soulmate, absolutely beyond doubt. But man, it showed its face rather quickly. My family watching right now can attest to that same cycle. Girls right in front of me, all kinds of shit. I was always until, and it started really early. Same cycle with him. If he thought I would stay until, and it was always the same cycle, dude. And I was that ego boost on this. I was, and the older he became, the worse it became, and the abuse, and his parents stalking, manipulating, gaslighting, being narcopaths from the time I was 11, continuing to abuse him as a kid and doing all the shit to him. And man, they fucked him up through the years even worse. And they're all batshit and feet. I mean, it's just bad. But he chose for himself, I think, at a certain point. And the drugs didn't help. None of the things helped. And so it's on him, man. But I'm not a bad human being. I'm not a bad partner. I've never been a bad mother. I did not deserve anything that was done to me by him or at his hands, and I knew that even during those things, and that's something that terrorized him, is that he could not break me, he could not take my self-worth from me, that I still spoke, even if it was only messenger, especially at last year, because then it was so volatile, man, and there had to be hours between us. Plus, the way I spoke to him was entirely different, as opposed to if you look back, before my Pat died, dude, it was like, this time I was like, hell no, if I can lose my Pap, I can lose you, like straight off, and I was shut down to where I wouldn't even let him fuck with me. I was like, not today, bitch. You can go ahead and hit me. You can do whatever you want. Get out of your system. And that took the fun out for him, right? Because I wouldn't argue back. Wouldn't be gaslit. Wouldn't be cycled through as much, like to where he could start these nonsensical bullshit fights, the word salad things, and wouldn't participate, man. I was just trying not to die, and the cancer and treatments and my PAP and all this, dude. And then there went half of his source, right? Because I've always been the best source, and I always fucking will be, because rage feeds that monster better than love ever will. Love will get you killed with that motherfucker. Right now, he's eating heartily, though. Both things, like I've said before. But yeah, tonight was absolutely on purpose. So I know he's watching. He can still kiss my ass. Him and Coleslaw. Didn't find who you're looking for tonight. Made sure we saw you. We seen you. Congratulations. Seen also you're over there continuing to terrorize the park for a reason, or because you had enough dope on you that you didn't want platinum detectives behind us. So, same shit, same Andy. Anyway, we're gonna get this child at the bookstore because she's what matters. Because fuck him. Fuck him. He's not taking another night from me. Hell, maybe I'll even thank you for getting me out of the feel bad, getting me to go down on my ass stage, thinking about having to go into the hospital tonight. I guess in 3 or 4 days when I come down from this fucking bullshit, it's probably gonna be 10 times worse. Probably a hospital visit, but for right now, tonight, we're up again and going. Thank God for hypervigilance. Yeehaw. Can I say yeehaw? I'm not much of a yeehaw person, but we'll do yeehaw tonight. Fucking bullshit. Anyway, we're out, guys, for now at least.
Try to respect and honor a man that literally multiple times called me a fat ass, and then also would come back after hitting you and bring me into that hitting you really bad, and then throws a bag of candy at me, and then says, I'm sorry for hitting your mother, but she deserved it. She was a bitch. Should I really honor and respect?
I don't know. Ask Crystal Crime Time.
My dog is talking because my husband's cutting the yard and he wants outside. I wanted to make the live at least an hour long. So the next part, I'm sorry about the dog, guys. The next part that I'm showing is just a 12-minute little clip, and it'll continue. I'll continue with this if Jody Sue continues to say I did stuff I didn't do. So let's watch this 12-minute clip. Then I'm going to get off of here, and I will see you guys all at 10 to go over Nature Lovers clips. Thank you all for being here. I'm just going to end after this. I got to take care of some stuff in this house, starting with this dog. But peace and love to you all. Enjoy the last 12 minutes.
I figured I'd do a really quick pop in because it's just one of those mornings, right? But it's kind of like it's always little things, right? And this morning's been really good, but it's barely daylight. It's just getting daylight. But I pull in and something in this gas station, and Here's one of the trucks in the tree crews, you know. And, it's like yesterday when passed by, I just pulled in and passed by the house and then turned around and went right back down the road. And then here I am this morning, and here's the same damn crews that run there, So every day there are small reminders see, there you go. Bitch ain't crazy. Just so everybody's aware. But man, it's small things every day that let you know that. Anyway, but yeah, otherwise it's been a really, it's just a reminder that the journey so far, and hopefully a close at some point, and trying to find a way there to that. But anyway, small things. This morning, got woke up by the coyotes and train noises floating through. Just whispers of them, The coyotes really loud. The whispers of the train not so much, but it just struck me even in my sleep, which was not all that great last night. Off and on every few minutes as you breathing, not breathing, heart hurting, trying to get comfortable. But there they were, and I just kind of woke up with a little smile because it's like, it just reminds me of it's the happy things for me, stuff like that. But it was just it reminds me of being a kid there and just being in the fields and the woods, even at dark, just running through barefoot in the same spot, same noises. My eyes are closed. It's like being there yesterday. And then both other tiny humans woke up and pretty early because everybody went down fairly early. And just kind of lay there and listen to them chatter as, tell each other about their like little dreams and how, because they get to talk too much or stay. Their little, how their days were and and how their weird dreams they both had last night, which were funny and cute. And, it's that brother and sister super closeness I've always seen, and that's been missing a lot here lately as we've all gone through this and the trauma. And, I'll tell you, trying to heal and figure our way out through this. What's hopefully the final pain. Once we just, man, while you're in that hurricane, you don't realize how much you're fucking damaged. You're not actually avoiding it until. Oh, but damn, I thought it was going to break us apart all these weeks. And every day I still worry. But hearing that this morning, it just, so happy. And just, man. Those two really are everything, they've made my entire life worth. Man, every day, if I could rewind and just put them back in my arms as little ones, just 18 reset. 18 reset, I would do it, but we can't really do that. Oh, but I wish I could. This morning it was just full of happy moments, and it's not even daylight. So hopefully that bodes well for the rest of the day. Because I'll tell you, today is not going to be an easy day. My heart is absolutely rocking, and it's like pulling hair. And this is also because I know how hard it's going to be to take 15 steps in and 15 steps back out. But every muscle in my body is going to try to get another 3 steps, and that my heart's going to hurt so bad that I can't. It's going to suck, but I got this. So anyway, man, the amount of crazy going on here. Oh, and I hate being in places like this. Some sad shit. Anyway, yeah, I think definitely have some other things to talk about today, for sure. Been thinking that for a day or two. But some things went on a few hours ago that definitely let me know that bell's rung and it's time. So we'll do that as soon as my speech is a little better and loosened up this morning, and maybe some coffee because I've not gotten there yet either. Which probably shouldn't have any, but I'm hoping it'll even out some of the heart stuff. But I doubt that too, since it's basically just pericarditis and the rubbing of. And then, if that keeps up, and I guess we're going to be back at complete leaning forward on my knees territory, which is going to suck. God, that shit's annoying. Look, pericardial effusion when in full effect is not fun. Not fun. And last time we had the because I have chronic, but when it gets like this, seems like fluid in my lungs starts, and then I end up with the pericardial effusion again as well. So, and I'll tell you, full blown with pericardial effusion is not my favorite thing. So anyway, yeah. As you can see, this is now the favorite hoodie of the week. But anyway, yeah, y'all, it's just small things. And all I can say is that, maybe it's as simple as somebody pulling in somewhere like I did this morning at a gas station and seeing something like the simple things. Maybe that truck, maybe summer, maybe something. It's the small things, right? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I woke up this morning with the coyotes and the distant train cells traveling through on the slight fog and the mist, and I could hear my pap humming Hank Williams singing that he always would sing a few bars off of. And Hank Williams singer, his songs, I guess, to most seem like they're sad, and this particular song is, I guess, but Pep always had a way of singing these. We'd be out doing little work stuff or coming out the doors, and I remember in my head this morning the image comes as him standing next to the pool gates and kind of smiling at me, and in his little own grinny way, and singing a couple bars of the Hank song and trying to make me grin. And no, man, he could. Oh, he could probably carry a better tune than I can now with my new little voice, but he knew, but he sang to be happy, and it was just always just a little bit of something, It wasn't a whole whatever, but we always lived our lives with music on in the background together. Literally, there's always music going. But to others, it would seem like a sad song, something to smile over. And I think it's where I learned to dance, even in sadness. But this morning I woke up with my pap singing that song, and that picture in my head as the coyotes ran, as they were chasing something to ground, and the train in the background. My kids happy, and one day at a time, guys. But life is indeed about the small things. So are the mysteries and the answers, I think. And it's always the small things. Look for those, guys.